millions customizing supercars, an entire private island, and a house so expensive it'll make you sick. Those are only 3 of the most stupidly expensive things. Benzo, I need a ride in a Lambo. I need a ride in a Lambo. But you know what's even crazier than customizing super expensive things? Destroy them. See, Cody has a love-hate relationship with money. Just look at what he did to his $300,000 G-Wagon and gently drop it on the roof. Or his $500,000 Ferrari at banked. We f***ed up. And those weren't the only times he burned through money. Because this dude owns a freaking $80,000 tank. You know what? I'd take that back. Maybe it isn't that dumb of a purchase after all. But nobody's got bank quite like MrBeast. Because all it takes is a glance at his video titles to know this guy doesn't play around. Oh my god! Well, now see, according to Chip, each video of his costs about the same as making an independent film. That's at least $2.5 million per video. When you're as rich as he is, the world is your oyster. Because Jimmy's got money to burn. Because when he's not driving trains at the pits, destroying yachts or shredding Lamborghinis, he's trying out the finer things in life. 500,000 plane tickets, $250,000 vacations, but then he's also just giving away free stuff. It ain't like the regular stuff you get in goodie bags. More like giving away private jets, private islands, and building 100 houses for the homeless. Damn, is there anyone else you'd rather bump into than MrBeast in charity mode? Oh, I was not expecting that reaction. But he has to buy some things for himself, right? Well, for Jimmy, that's his mega studios. And yeah, there's 3 of them. And the inside is just as you'd expect, filled with random props, stacks of cash, and dogs. As you can see, we love our dogs here. There's dogs everywhere. The whole thing cost Jimmy $14 million. Jesus. At this stage, he's not competing with YouTubers. He's competing with Netflix. But as crazy as that is, having all that money can be dangerous. And what better way to stay safe? And by having your very own personal security team. Start with Jake Paul, because he's the problem child for a reason. And it's not just retired fighters he has a problem with. It's retirement funds. See that thing by the pool? It costs twice as much as my entire house. Yeah, that's one of only 3 in the world. So, you know, all he had to pay was $1.2 million for it. God damn. But if you think that astronaut's out of this world, check out the rest of the house. This is the Taj Mahal. Jake's 12,800 square foot compound that comes equipped with 8 bedrooms, a guest house, a 6-car garage, and the biggest freaking TV in all of Puerto Rico. I mean, this place is so big, you'll need a map just to get around. And living this lavish ain't cheap. Is this house set Jake back $16 million? First, we gotta talk about what unspeakable spent his money on. And well, it's unspeakable. See, he wanted to buy a house big enough to film all his videos. So he got himself a mega mansion on a private island. Yeah, forget a house in the hills. These YouTubers are so rich, they're buying whole damn resorts. To even get to the front door, you gotta enter through a gateway and then drive over a bridge. Alright, so here's the bridge right here. As you can see, there's water below us, and there's also a beach and an island that we're building. Oh yeah, and the inside of the house is no less incredible. I'm talking 5 bedrooms, a games room, movie theater, and it doesn't stop there, because outside is where the fun really begins. I mean, who else could say they've got a whole ass lake surrounding their garden? The guy can literally jet ski in his backyard. But look, living this lavish ain't cheap, because in total he forked out $2.9 million. That's crazy. A certain YouTuber does own his car though, but we'll get to that a little later. But so is Whistling Diesel, because this dude goes big on his videos. And not just in terms of money, I mean, look at the size of that thing. This isn't your regular sized monster truck. This is the Monster Max 2. And to even get behind the wheel, you gotta climb 17 feet. Jesus. But getting your hands on one is even harder, because not only was it custom built for Cody, but he spent $900 grand just to have it made. And he wouldn't be the automobile king if he didn't make a few modifications, like adding jet engines. Not as ridiculous as the Scrapman's car collection, because he's addicted to buying cars. Yeah, James has got to be one of the only people on Earth who's got 7 different types of Lamborghinis. Like his 2003 Lamborghini Murcielago 40th anniversary, which is one of only 50 on the planet, worth 460 grand. Or his 1987 Lamborghini Countach, which is technically a previous gen to the one we saw Leo driving in The Wolf of Wall Street, but it's every bit as expensive, worth $700,000.
This thing is actually surprisingly fast, though. It rips Tater shit.
But it's not only Lamborghinis you'll catch him whipping, because he's also got a 2023 Jeep Gladiator 6x6, a 2013 Koenigsegg Agera valued at $1.7 million, and a Ferrari 812. And if you add up all 14 of his cars, his entire garage is worth over $4.7 million. Damn. But while Cody conquers land, PewDiePie owns the sky. Yeah, Felix is a man who has his priorities straight. So if his dogs aren't coming, nobody is. You see, back in 2022, the big day finally arrived for his move to Japan. We're going. But there was one major issue. Edgar over here had been living the good life. A little too well, being that he was too overweight to fly commercial. So flying private was the only way to make it work. And man, was it a game changer. He's got the fancy seats, the extra legroom, and his own restaurant. And all of that set PewDiePie back 80 grand. Yeah, those dogs are living the good life. But don't get it twisted. Sometimes YouTubers flex a little too hard and risk it all. More on that soon. Cause for now, we gotta talk about the time the Dobre brothers walked into an icebox jewelry store with a duffel bag full of straight cash.
Oh, we brought cash too, so is that straight?
Straight? Yeah. You guys on the counters? Yeah, right. Oh yeah, we gotta count right back here.
We had a couple money counters, but
Jesus, that's a lot of money for one shopping trip. Darius spent even more in a single day on his ultimate flex. See, in 2021, Darius splurged 6 figures on his dream car, a brand new Lamborghini STO. And it's a speed demon. It's got 640 horsepower, a top speed of 310 kilometers an hour, and can go 0 to 100 in 3 seconds. Setting Darius back $350,000 to make it his. But then in 2022, the fast life caught up to him, and he'd nearly paid the ultimate price. Is while filming a YouTube video, Darius failed to see a wet patch of road and slid out of control, crashing into a fence. And while he left the scene unharmed, his Lamborghini wasn't as lucky. But Darius didn't mourn his loss for too long, because soon after it was replaced by this, a 2023 Lamborghini Revuelto, worth 580 grand. Yeah, I guess every story has a happy ending.